Hi, Quadcopter 101 here. Welcome to Satellite Lake again. Hey, I got my HT F801 here on a beautiful Sunday here, no wind at all. I gotta fly it some more. I just did some flying with an 808 keychain camera, but now I want to just fly it for sport without any weight of a camera on it. What I'm going to be, I used the stock battery for the first flight, but I don't have any more stock batteries. So for this flight, I'm just going to use one of these cheap force power batteries, $3. All you need is a battery with a JST connector. Most of them may fit in this battery bay. I know this one does. It just fits to the edge of the battery bay. I got to make this clear, I had to make a modification to the battery door where I put in these little notches in the edge of the battery door so I can connect the battery wires external to the battery bay. I just took I took a paper clip tip, unbent the paper clip, heated it up over the stove, and just melted these notches in the edge of the battery door so that I can close the door with the wires exposed external to the quadcopter, and I just connect the battery external to the quadcopter like so. And there's no real reason that you have to put that cable inside there. Just make sure that you're clear of the propellers, and I am clear of the propellers. So let's see, the front of the quadcopter's that way. Let's go for a flight. Turning on my transmitter, binding into the quadcopter, making sure the props spin. I'm going right to high. Hear that two beeps on the transmitter. One beep is low or beginner. 2 beeps is high, meaning advanced. And let's go for a flight. Very maneuverable quadcopter. I enjoy flying this a lot, like the L6052 from Lishy Toys. This one's very maneuverable too. I'm surprised that these quadcopters have been coming out lately. If you just like sport flying, you enjoy sport flying, you got some really nice models coming out in the $30 range. This quadcopter without the camera is $35. Or $35 with a coupon code. It's $38 retail. With the camera, it takes it up another $12 to about $50 if it was $38. Okay, let's try the flips. Flip, flip, flip. Just keep some forward movement on it and hit the flip button. Let's bring it back so you can see that. Did you see that? All I'm doing is keeping forward pitch on. Hit the flip button. Hit the flip button. Hit the flip button. I'm really surprised how well this flies with this cheap $3 battery. High speed pass, real high speed. I got a wind coming from that direction right now. Let's try sideways flying. Left side flying. Like I did with the Lishy Toys, or Lishy Toys L6052. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see it flip sideways. You can't even tell if it's sideways or backwards because the props are all the same color here. But again, you really should. This is for intermediates, flyers that have learned how to fly without relying on the color. The color of these props are all the same. Unless you color those props or booms, beginners will have a problem maintaining orientation with this quadcopter. Intermediates that have learned how to fly without depending on color, it's a great quadcopter. You'll enjoy it. It's like I said, the L6052. Very enjoyable flyer. I'm going over to it. Oh, let's take it upwind so it'll go, but come to me. Now the wind's coming from over here. There goes the wind blowing it down the edge of the field. Okay, bring it. Enjoyable flyer. Lazy Sunday. Amazed how much time that cheap battery, I said it already, but I'm going to say it again. How much time and power that cheap battery gives you. I recommend those force power batteries. I use them in my WL Toys quadcopters. I use them in this. I use them in the Lish Toys quadcopters. They're very useful, those generic batteries. I use them in a lot of quadcopters. Anything that needs a JST connector, you can just about fit them in there. They're shaped like, well, you saw them, they're shaped like a pack of gum. I call them the gum pack batteries. Let's fly this until it drops from the sky so we can see how much time the force power batteries give. And keep in mind, it's aggressive flying too. So, again, this quadcopter is a very efficient flyer. It gives you a lot of flight time. I don't know if it's the propellers, like I said before, or the motors. But well, most of my other quadcopters, I can't get any near the flight time. You know, with the stock battery, it's more milliamp per hour than this. I get about 10 minutes. With the force power batteries, I get that much flight time. Here, it's showing on the screen right now. That's how many minutes of flying I got. And that's a testament to its durability. Let's take a look-see here. Yes, the battery came flying out, but the props all look good. Ooh, that one's making some noise here. Let's take it up and take it for a flight and see if I need to do some maintenance on that. Well, I put another battery in. It sounds good. It's flying, but I'm going to check that when I get home. Sounds the same. Flying good, hovering good. But still, you know, I heard a little bit of rattling in there. It's good to open up your quadcopter if notice unusual noises, always spin your props. I highly recommend that. But if you notice unusual noises, most of the time it's just a piece of sand getting stuck in the gears. And as you see, I fly out here in the desert where sand is quite common. So I'm going to open it up and see if I need to clear out any sand out of the gear. So, Quadcopter 101 with my still working HT F801 after that crash, signing out.